Hello and welcome to today's lesson. I'm your hard-working but indefatigable teacher, Mr. Burton. You will need to watch this video and take notes as you go. You may need to watch certain parts of the video a few times to ensure complete understanding. This is your homework and I will check your notes tomorrow before we get started. I hope you learned something.
Okay, hello and welcome to today's lesson. Today we are looking at the extended marketing mix specifically for businesses that provide a service. The product is a service. So we know the traditional marketing mix are the 4 P's: product, price, place and promotion. So the marketing mix, our definition there is it refers to the set of actions, tactics that a company uses to promote its brand or product in the market. It's a planned mix of the controllable elements of the product's marketing plan, and that's commonly termed the 4 P's, as we know: product, price, place and promotion. Services. A service is intangible, it can't be touched, it doesn't have a physical presence. So it's an intangible product supplied by a business, and examples include a haircut. So you can touch hair, but you can't touch a haircut. Photography, banking, insurance, transport, education, repairs and maintenance, etc., etc. Now the extended marketing mix, we call this a 7 P's model. It builds on those 4 P's. Those 4 P's are still very important. Product, price, place and promotion, still very important to service businesses. Now the service business also includes an additional 3 P's that are especially important: people, processes and physical evidence. Now these additional elements, these additional P's have been added because today marketing is far more customer orientated than ever before, and because the service sector of the economy has come to dominate economic activity in this country and every developed countries. These 3 extra P's are particularly relevant to this new extended services mix. So our 7 P's become place, price, promotion, people, process, physical environment, product. So product, place, price and promotion are 4 P's, and we take people, process and physical environment and add those on. And you can have a look at this diagram and see the different categories that lie under each of those different elements. Coordinated marketing mix, and this is the key decisions, complement each other. They were working together to give customers a consistent message about the product. So here we are. The services marketing mix is 7 P's: product, price, place, promotion. And our additional 3 P's: people, processes, physical evidence. So we know that consumers require the right product. Now that could be an existing product, an adaptation of an existing product, or even a newly developed one. Price. The right price is essential. If set too low, consumers may lose confidence in the product's quality. The business could lose out on revenue as well. And if it is set too high, then many people will be unable to afford it. We know that the higher the price, the lower the demand. Promotion's got to be effective. Telling consumers about the product's availability and convincing them that your brand is the right one to choose. And packaging can often be used to reinforce this image. Place. How the product is distributed to the consumer. Now, if the product is not available at the right time in the right place, then even the best product in the world will not be bought in the quantities that the business would expect it to be bought in. People. Services depend on people. People are interacting with the customer. People typically are providing the service. So people who can interact positively with customers and create a correct impression will be able to encourage them to return, the customers to return. Now this is particularly relevant in hospitality, hotel and restaurant industries. And the processes that a business has in place to satisfy customers want reliably, consistently will form an important part of marketing services. So for example, a bank replacing an out-of-date debit card without the customer having to ask for one is a fine process to have in place. Physical evidence means allowing customers to see for themselves the quality of the service being provided. Now, if they can see that, they're going to reduce the element of risk in buying a service as opposed to a tangible product. For example here, a clean and well-presented reception area in a hotel is going to meet appropriate expectations in the mind of the customer. Let's have a look at these additional elements in a bit more detail. People. Now, providing a service depends heavily on the goodwill of a business's employees. Hospitals are going to require doctors and nurses who are caring, they're committed to helping patients. Schools, education establishments need effective, competent and passionate teachers to provide effective student education. Friendly and helpful hotel staff are going to make sure that guests have the best possible experience, and if they do so, then the guests are likely to be repeat customers and recommend the hotel to family, friends and acquaintances. And they may even write a positive online review that's going to reach out and influence thousands of potential customers as well. So, it's essential for service providers to form effective employee-customer service relationships when they're marketing their product. The effectiveness of an organisation's people in delivering the marketing or service can be measured in 4 ways. Appearances, attitudes and aptitudes, customer feedback, and efficiency. So there are significant cultural variations on how individuals and organisations interact with customers and potential customers. Take, for example, Hong Kong. Service speed is essential. If it can't be delivered quickly, customers are going to be lost and the service provider will struggle to be competitive, and as such, service quality may take a back seat. Quality may not be as important as speed in Hong Kong. In the UK, customer service is most effective if it's conservative and formal, but in Italy and Spain, customer service is rather more informal, friendly and relaxed. Processes a service business will have in place. Now, processes refer to the particular methods of delivering or providing a services. Processes are going to include customer services practices and procedures, ways of paying, ways of getting the product to the customer, getting the service to the customer. After sales care, wait times, etc. are all part of processes. Now, it's far easier to show a potential customer a product when explaining it, but explaining different mortgage options or investment vehicles and banking services, now that can be quite complex for a customer to understand. Processes and services marketing is important because an effective service-orientated business will have significant repeat purchases from their customers. If people like a hair salon or a barber, they're going to come back. If they don't, they're not going to. So, if a business only sees a customer once, it's not going to be in business very long. Customers who experience excellent customer service and care are those that are going to both return and provide valuable word-of-mouth promotion. They're going to tell their friends, their family, their acquaintances, their networks about it. And may even share it on social networks. Processes. Factors to look out for: payment methods, wait times, customer services, delivery of the product, delivery of the service, after sales care and servicing. Payment methods should be designed to increase customer convenience. The more convenient it is for a customer to pay, the more likely the business is going to sell more product. Cash, credit and debit cards, credit terms, etc. all must be catered for. Wait times, queuing. This can be a physical presence, phone lines and online chat help can help with wait times. Customer services, how attentive, polite, caring and competent the staff are and are perceived to be by customers. Service delivery, how the customer is going to receive that service. So there are different options to consider, including customers pickup, options for expedited delivery and free delivery. After sales care and servicing can provide potential customers with peace of mind. They're more relaxed about a purchase if they know that it's going to be backed up with after sales care, after sales servicing if something does go slightly wrong. Installation, technical support, guarantees and maintenance agreements can feature here. Physical evidence, our final P. Physical evidence plays an important role in the extended marketing mix for services. We know that services are intangible, largely intangible when marketing them. Customers in this case tend to rely on physical cues to help them evaluate the product before they buy it. So marketers are going to develop what we call physical evidence to replace the physical cues in a service. The role of a marketer is to design and implement such physical evidence, tangible evidence, evidence that the customers can see and touch. Physical evidence is a material part of a service, and it's going to include aspects such as a physical environment, e.g. a nice clean hotel room, ambience, spatial layout and corporate branding. So examples of physical evidence include the building itself, for example the hotel, the restaurant, packaging, internet, web pages, the paperwork such as on customer invoices or tickets, brochures the business may put out, furnishings, signage, uniforms employees are wearing or employee dress, and business cards are all examples. Physical evidence, we've got the environment, ambience, spatial layout and corporate branding. The physical environment is a space with which you are surrounded with when you consume the service. So, for example, a meal, it's a restaurant. For a journey, it's an airplane you travel inside. The physical environment is made up from its ambient conditions. Spatial layout, functionality, signs, symbols and artifacts. Ambience. These conditions include temperature, colour, smell and sound, music and noise. Now this package of elements which can consciously or even subconsciously help the customer to experience the service. Now it can be diverse. So for example, the ambience of a health spa is relaxing and calm, and the music and smells underpin that experience. Whereas a nightclub is going to be loud and noisy, bright flashing lights, and enhances customer experience, obviously in a different way. The market is going to need to match the ambience to the service that's being delivered. The spatial layout and functionality are the way in which furniture is set up or machinery is spaced out. So think about the spatial layout of your local movie theatre or church or temple you visited and how this affects your experience of the service. Functionality is more about how well suited the environment is to actually accomplish your needs. Is that seat in the cinema comfortable? Is the bed in the hotel room firm for Southeast Asian customers, softer for Americans? Corporate branding, the signs, symbols and artifacts. The identity of the business is supported by signs, symbols of the business itself. So examples will be the signage in Starbucks, which reassures customers through branding. When customers visit an airport, there's signs which guide customers around the facility smoothly, as well as statues and logos displayed throughout the complex. This is all important to the physical evidence as a fundamental element of the services marketing mix. Corporate branding becomes all important.